Starting off a career mode right is fundamental to the success you will have throughout several seasons of your save. What's going on, guys? It is Goalazio here. Welcome back to another FIFA 20 career mode tutorial. Guys, today I am bringing you the perfect way to start a FIFA career mode. Guys, in my perfect world, there are several ways to start a career mode, and I am bringing you the best tips to actually start, to get it underway, especially with new dynamic potential in place now. This is definitely a tutorial you need to watch. Make sure you hit that like button. Of course, don't forget to share it with your friends. And if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button. It supports the channel so much. And we're closing down 3,000 subs. So the first tip I'm going to be bringing to you guys is understand your objectives. This is more of a safety precaution, because if you start losing games, your reputation will start to go down and you could potentially be sacked. So if you actually understand your objectives to begin with, you can actually utilize budget to go, I need to invest in my youth, I need to sign a star midfielder, or I need to become better on an international level. Once you start understanding those, you can kind of cut corners in certain areas. So if you know for a fact you need to sign a star player as well as get the Champions League, maybe sign the star player, and then you don't have to worry so much about getting the Champions League. That's tip number one. Tip number two, this is sorting out your team right off the bat. So what I tend to do at the start of a FIFA, I set up a team in a formation that I loved on the previous FIFA. So this year, it'll be 4-3-2-1. One of my favorite formations without a doubt. And then what I try to do is find my weak links. Who are the lowest rated players? Where do I generally need to improve? If you're in a situation where you're like, I can't do this particular tip, improve the spine to your side. So that is essentially the defense, a goalkeeper, one of the midfielders, and a striker. If you can sort that spine out to your team, you are definitely going to be onto a winner. After you start working on your squads and you've discovered your best players, create yourself multiple squads. I have realized since this feature has come in that it is so important to have multiple teams, just so you can actually go, oh, I can switch from one team to another. I have my second string side, my first string side, and you know for a fact, okay, he plays best in that left wing, I'll switch him just for the first player. It's absolutely brilliant to make sure you have a few squads. And of course, if you have a youth squad, develop a youth team as well. Definitely something to really consider, guys. Little extra feature for you to have a brilliant career mode. And of course, like I just mentioned about the spine, the creating of the squads, you need to sign key players. This is basically making sure that you have the right players in the right positions to improve your side. Don't go splashing the cash on one massive player. I would always invest in a couple of youth hidden gems and then actually one particular star player. So you're not really putting all your budget, all your eggs even I should say, in one basket. But a little tip for you guys as well is actually delegate your transfer budget, your transfer negotiations. Only reason because I've generally had more success delegating it to them than actually doing it myself. Managers and stuff seem to storm out a lot more, but when you delegate it, they tend to accept the deal. Now, still on the theme of players, it is understanding dynamic potential. This is vitally important to actually succeeding as a manager. I will have a full in-depth video out on this very, very soon, but guys, you need to make sure you understand the effects of dynamic potential. Dynamic potential will affect players in certain different ways if they're not playing, and they will want to leave. So really take into consideration what contracts you're actually putting these players on, because that will affect their dynamic potential. So if you have a player on critical contract and he isn't playing as much, his potential isn't going to go up, it's going to drop. However, if someone's on squad rotation, it is likely, if you don't play him, it will be okay. One of my final tips, guys, is invest in youth or hidden gems. I cannot praise how important this actually is to a career mode. Investing in players right at the start, loan them out, get players growing in rating out on loan, or even playing them into your squad to sell later on. There's been players that I've signed right at the start for a couple $100,000. Tonali, for example, one of the prime players last year, I signed him for less than $1 million. I sold him for 45 million shortly after in a couple of seasons. So invest in a few players which you think, you know what, he can feature in my squad, but he's not going to be a star player. That is definitely something to work around there. Guys, invest your money in brilliant tip. But anyway, guys, they were the best tips I can give to actually start the perfect career mode on FIFA 20. Let me know in that comment section below, guys, if you have any little tips or any routines you like to start when you're actually beginning your career modes. It'd be interesting to hear your thoughts and opinions. But guys, of course, if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button and share it with your friends. It means so much. There's loads of FIFA 20 videos going up on this channel at 4:30 every single day for the next couple of weeks. But anyway, guys, my name's Goalazio, and guess what? I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.